guys? Welcome back to my channel. It's your favorite girl, Zyjira, of course. And today we are going to be making the baby's food from scratch. Okay guys, so as in baby, I mean my baby, Ruz, come here. She's my baby. Say hi to the camera. So we have a special guest today, Mr. Ruz. And so when I first got him, I was getting his food delivered from Pet Plate. It's black owned. It was good. He enjoyed it, but it was just becoming an expense. Rather a bill, I should say. So I was like, why don't I just make his food? It just makes logical sense. So that's what we do. It's pretty easy. It doesn't take me more than an hour. I wouldn't even say not even 30 minutes to do. And I highly suggest you guys do this. When I do have my human babies, I am planning to also make like their period food straight from the fruits. I'm not planning to buy any of that Gerber or anything. And that's nothing against anyone who does, but just my personal preference. So this is good practice with Ruzzle. So let me show you everything that you guys are gonna need. And let's get started. Hope you enjoy. Alright guys, so going over everything that you're gonna need. We have the Shady Brook ground meat. Just a big pack. I can typically get about 8 to 10 meals out of this pack. I have these little Tupperware containers. They're super convenient. I got them from Dollar Tree. They come in a pack of 5. Some mixed vegetables. I get these in the frozen aisle from Target. They can have rosemary, so I usually put rosemary, some turmeric, and then some parsley. I usually do fresh parsley, but I don't have any fresh parsley. So these are all seasonings they can have, and I like to season it. Why not? And then to coat the pan, I just use coconut oil. So coconut oil is very good for them. And there was one more thing I was missing. I typically throw in these vitamins in there for him. I'm just out right now, but I would highly suggest these. These are very, very good. So let's go ahead and get the pan fried or warmed up, and then we'll throw in the meat, and then we'll go over all the spice benefits and yada. So we're gonna put our pan. I like to start it off. I have an electric stove, so it cooks very fast. So I usually do low heat, and I like to cook it for a very long time. Okay, so I'm gonna open up the meat. Let me turn you guys. I'm gonna open up the meat. And so what I've learned actually is that there's different types of these meat packs. So this one was a 93% lean, and this one was $11. And so then they have a 85% lean, which is like, I never even pay attention to this. So do you see that? The 93% lean is $11.96, and then the 85, because I got 2 packs, which I didn't realize they were different, but the 85% lean is $9.96. So typically these meals, honestly, depending on which pack you get, it's gonna be $20. You can get $20 for about 8 to 10 meals, and sometimes even more depending on how much your dog eats. So just keep that in mind, which is not bad. And I just like this because, I know exactly what's going into his meals. And, it's just a little bit better for him, I would think. Okay. So I've coated my pan already with coconut oil. This is just spray coconut oil from Trader Joe's. You can also just throw in the regular jar of coconut oil. So I'm just waiting for my pan to get a little bit hot. Okay, so our pan is at a good temperature. I'm just gonna go in and throw the meat in there. And now I'm just turning the heat up just a little bit more. Just let the meat cook. Okay, so while that's getting ready to turn up, I'm just going to go over the benefits of each seasoning that I use. So turmeric has an anti-inflammatory. It's antibiotic, and it has been found to increase the bowel flow and protect the stomach and liver. You may want to consult with your veterinarian. I am not a veterinarian whatsoever, so with all the stuff that I'm taking, this works for my dog. So again, please don't come back saying, you know, this got your dog allergic, whatever the case may be. So consult with your veterinarian. This is everything that just works for me, my household, and my baby boy. Okay, so now rosemary is the next one that I love to put in, and I think it gives it the best flavor for him. So rosemary is also an antibiotic. It consumes iron, calcium, and then vitamin B6, which is also, you know, everything that we need as human beings. So, you know, very beneficial for our babies. And then the last one, we have parsley. So parsley also contains, this is the one, I usually use fresh parsley, but this is all I have right now. So parsley contains vitamin A, C, and K. It's a folic acid. It's an antibiotic, and it also helps with freshening their breath. As well as, talking about the breath, coconut oil is very good for cleaning. You know, I don't know if you guys use coconut oil to brush your teeth, but it's good for freshening your breath and making your teeth white. So this is why I use coconut oil as the base of the pan. So yeah, we're just waiting for the meat to cook, and that's it. Alright, so I'm gonna start going in with the seasonings just to give it, you know, allow it to marinate and coat within the meat while the meat is still cooking. So we're going in with our rosemary. Gonna go in with our parsley. I go crazy on the parsley. And then we have our turmeric. And we're just gonna mix all that together. And it's so funny because some people call me like crazy, but I'm just like, how? Like, if you think about it, you're spending, I don't even remember last time we bought like actual dog food from like Target or PetSmart or anything like that. You're spending, you know, you're actually saving money by making food. That's like, you know, us eating at home. Like, so I don't think it's really crazy. It's just, it's what works for me. So you have to just figure out what works for you and your family and household, whatever. So this is what works for us. Like, it's easy. I wouldn't say it is easy. Like, it's super easy actually. And I just like the idea of knowing what's in his food, you know? So we did definitely try buying food and so forth, and we still buy his hard food. This is the hard food that we use for him, the organic, and I typically do mix his hard food in with this combo. So, you know, like I said, it's just what works for you and your family. I would highly encourage it. And yeah. Alright, so starting to cook. Obviously the pan is super hot, so I just turn the heat down a little bit just to make sure that the meat gets fully cooked and fully cooked through. Alright, and so now that the meat is at a good spot, it's still some pink, but we're gonna cook that through. Just gonna go in with our veggies, so those have some time to cook. You just want to mix those in. Okay, so I like to just cook it to when all of the water and like liquid is out. That's how I know it's done, because I do not want to give him any type of uncooked meat. I'm gonna go ahead and turn the heat off, and then we're just gonna let this sit to cool down for a little bit. Alright, so I already went ahead and distributed the containers. We're gonna let the meat cool for a little bit, and then we're going to just put them in. Alright, so our meat has cooled down. All we're gonna do is just go in and fill our containers now. Alright, so this is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 containers, by the way. And I'm also gonna feed him now because it's lunchtime. So that's a good amount. The meat is kind of still hot, but I just wanted to get this filmed and done. Alright, y'all. Then I'm just gonna let that sit for a little bit more, and then we'll throw the lids on them. The food has been cooled down, and we're just gonna throw in our caps to just top everything off. Alright, y'all, so that is it. Nice, quick, and easy. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial on how I make my baby, aka my pup baby's food. It's super easy. Like I said, you only need a few ingredients depending on what it is you want to feed them. I believe they can also have salmon and stuff like that. I haven't tried that, but let me know below if you want me to try salmon or any other types of meats or foods or anything like that. Again, I am not a licensed veterinarian, nor do I claim to be, nor do I want to be. This is just what works for me, my household, my family, and my dog. So I did want to mention also that we do freeze these. We put them in the freezer. We'll probably leave 2 out in the fridge, and then when one or both of them are gone, we'll pull them out the freezer and then put more in. But we freeze these and they go fast, so it's not like we have to freeze them for months or anything like that. But we do keep them in the freezer. I would assume they could last up to a month, I want to say. So yeah. And this is what they look like in their containers. They're already proportionized, so we don't even have to worry about doing that. I did try just putting them in like one big Tupperware container and then just taking it out, obviously scooping it out, but it just took too much room up in the fridge and I just didn't like the look. So I don't know, maybe going forward I can find something, a better system that works as far as just putting everything in one. And I didn't like that also because I wanted to be able to freeze them. So like, yeah, and it just makes it easier. Like literally take one out the fridge, we'll throw it on his plate, and then we'll microwave it. Yes, we do microwave, sorry. He does get fed good in this household. So we'll put it on his plate, and then we'll microwave it, and then we'll give it to him or whatever. We'll mix a little bit of his hard food. So that's why we do it like this. And like I said, these are from Dollar Tree. They come 5 in a pack. I'll try and link them below. And that's it. Thank you guys so much for tuning into this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you subscribe to my channel so you can find more videos like this of me and my pup babe. And that's all. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Like I said, give this video like a thumbs up, like it, comment, subscribe, and let me know what you guys want to see next. See you on the next one. Bye.